Welcome to the Turtle and the Bear podcast. I'm Turtle.
And I'm Bear, and we're both struggling. Oh no! We're running off the bat! Hallelujah! I'm so sorry.
Okay, so this is our 20th episode, and we apologize for it not coming out when it was supposed to.
We had a bunch of technical
There
problems.
was some issues, and I'm paranoid, and I'm checking both of our mics constantly.
Bear is manic. Turtle is on her period, so her ADHD meds don't work. It's great. Mucho bueno.
And I just had a brownie about 20 minutes ago.
Regular brownie, not fun brownie.
No, it was a brookie.
It was,
So
yeah.
it was a child.
Okay, it was a special brownie, but not that kind of special brownie.
Yeah, it was a non-drug
Yeah.
brownie.
And Bear will sound funny because I have a sinus infection. I'm congested.
And
what else is new?
even though we missed each other over the last week and a half.
Yeah, I could have come over how long ago?
I said, keep your
Mucus.
what did I say?
Incubus.
Incubus of the plague.
Incubus
You are an
of the
incubus
plague.
of the plague. Stay away from me.
Yeah, I got sick Monday night 2 weeks ago. So not this last Monday, but the week before that.
Mm-hmm.
And then by Friday, I was feeling okay, but I knew the symptoms of sinus infection, and yeah, it's mucho bueno. Anyways, so what we're going to do for our 20th episode, we're going to do 10 fun facts and 10 would you rathers. So, for my first fun fact,
Just read off all of yours and then think.
I can't remember how we did it.
Just read off all of yours and then we'll do mine.
First fun fact for me, Cleopatra wasn't Egyptian. I think you already knew this.
I did because
she was actually Greek from the
She was like
Ptolemaic.
Greek and something else.
Yeah. Which makes me wonder how she became the pharaoh?
Because they invaded and took over.
Okay. I didn't do the research part of that.
Turtle's fun and I just come across it. And
I do enjoy ancient history. Like, it is something I do enjoy. I just, with this specific fun fact, I didn't do any deep dive kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Great Emu War in 1932 in Australia. Australia initiated. That's the right word.
Indicted.
We remember this word. Remember, I struggled with this word because I spelt it wrong.
So. Yes.
Yeah. Initiated a military operation to curb the emu population damaging the crops. But the emus proved to be too elusive and the military withdrew. Basically, Australia's military lost 2 birds that can't fly.
But they are related to ostriches. Or they're built similarly.
I think they're related to cassowaries, which are terrifying birds. They're like raptors.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3. On average, you fart enough times in one day to fill a party balloon. The average human body produces 1 to 1.5 liters of intestinal gas daily. I say average because if you are lactose or dairy intolerant, like Bear, myself, you'd produce a lot more, especially if you self-inflict. Because you like dairy. Number 4, tigers have striped skin, not just their fur.
Yep.
And I said on our last recording, when I tried this, I wonder if zebras are the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And I should have looked that up, but I didn't, because, I've been sick. Number 5. I've asked you this before, but do you remember how long can dolphins hold their breath?
I think it's like 10 minutes.
It is 10 minutes. What can hold their breath longer than a dolphin?
Oh. Sloths!
Yeah! They can hold their breath for 40 minutes! Why do they need to do that? I won't ever find out, likely.
This is, like...
But that's hilarious. Like, why does a sloth need to hold his breath for 40 minutes?
So, for those who don't know, I am a Christian, and I am kind of a creationist, but I do believe in like sciences and everything,
Like evolution.
and evolution and natural selection. But it's instances like this is why I think God has a sense of humor.
Of course he has a sense of humor. He created the giraffe.
Have you the platypus?
Right. Make it a mammal, but make it lay eggs and make it poisonous. I'm sorry, what? We're at 4. 4? 3. Damn it. We still have a new record.
No, and then what's the other one? The weird blobby thingies in the water.
The blobfish?
No, they're mammals. Manatees.
Oh yeah, they're so cute.
Calves.
You're not allowed to touch them.
No,
though.
calves drink milk from their mother's
armpits.
And yes, you're not allowed to touch them, but they can touch you.
I want to cuddle with them.
They'll hug you, and you kind of just have to
stand still.
You just have to kind of exist until it decides that it's done.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny.
That is hilarious. I would probably freak out, but I would still love it.
And you can't pet them back because it's a really big fine. It is like
it's only a fine if you get caught.
There's usually lots of people around manatees ponds.
Yeah, I know.
Or herds. I don't know how they're referred. Okay.
Turtle 5 fun facts.
I just looked online and I'm like, this looks cool.
I did too.
Screenshot.
Oh, you did it easy. I did research.
I was
like, this is a fun fact. Oh, this is a fun fact.
Lack of sleep can kill you sooner than starvation.
I knew lack of sleep could kill you. I didn't know it was sooner than starvation.
Yeah.
That's insane. Because, like, it brings me to think about the James Bond movie.
Mm-hmm.
The evil villain doesn't sleep.
That makes sense.
And I'm just like...
That checks.
I know, but I'm like, how is that physiologically probable?
Or possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like fingerprints, our tongues have a unique tongue print.
Yep. And our ears have the same unique ear prints.
Yep.
And our toes.
Mm-hmm.
And the tip of a male penis. Don't ask me why I know this.
Which is interesting.
I wonder if coochie prints are the same though.
Probably not.
Like, I'm meaning like the same situation where it's like you're unique. Because like the flaps can move. But like,
oh my
the
God.
tip of a male penis doesn't move. So like, what the... I'm sorry.
Moving on. More germs are transferred by shaking hands than kissing.
Yeah, and there's more germs on your phone than 90% of anything else you touch.
I try and wipe down I have Lysol wipes. Mm-hmm. So every once in a while, I wipe my phone
Stick it
down.
under a UV light. That kills
I don't have a UV light.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, the little one I gave you.
Oh. Huh.
Okay. So hot.
The surface area of the lungs is roughly the size of a tennis court.
That's still bogling in my mind.
Well, so our ribs keep them...
Yeah.
In check. But if the ribs aren't there, they just kind of go wild.
Yeah, but like my brain is trying to think. I'm like, our lungs expand to the size of a tennis court, and I'm like, no, it's the surface area. So if you flatten them out and pin them, it's the size.
Yeah. Sleep.
Press 1 for English.
Sleep debt.
Sleep debt
costs the U.S. between $280 to $411 billion annually. So sleep debt is like
this one boggles my mind and
the
confused
lack
me last
of
time.
sleep, and so they've basically translated it into dollars just so that we can kind of comprehend it.
Because I took it literal, and I'm like, how are we costing? Like, how is someone costing?
It's not literal.
I took it literally.
It's just to, and I'm the autistic one.
Right.
I understood it. But no, so it's like, it's just so we can understand. That's how much or little sleep people are getting. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm paranoid and I'm checking it.
I was going to make sure you see. I can't see mine.
I know you're.
Yes, I have boobs.
On to the next one. Would you rather?
Nice. Ooh, I can see the green light if I hold the book like this. Right. Would you rather? We're gonna go shot for shot.
Why don't you just read all yours?
No, because that's not fun. I want to
Well,
go last for the last one.
do you want me to just go first then? How about I just go first?
Sure, that works.
Would you rather eat a soggy grilled cheese or a burnt grilled cheese?
Soggy.
I think soggy because burnt
I hate the taste of burnt things.
is just like
yeah. Whereas soggy,
okay.
I'm
I don't
okay
mind
with.
like a little bit of charring on like a smoky that I've cooked over like a campfire, but not like completely burnt. But grilled cheese is where I draw the line.
Yeah, I don't like toast in general.
Really?
It's too hard for my mouth. It's too spiky.
Would you rather have an itchy nose you can't scratch or a pebble in your shoe you can't remove? A pebble in my shoe.
We talked about this.
Yes.
And it made my nose itchy.
It's
And
making
it's gonna do it again. And I'm gonna be mad at you because I've got a sinus infection, which is like allergies on steroids.
But basically, so I'm choosing pebble in the shoe because especially now that it's getting drier, my nose is really sensitive. And I think I had like 2 this week.
Yeah.
I sent Bear a Snapchat going, I have a nosebleed. All I did was like gently like just smoosh my nose, not that aggressively. And then I felt it start and I'm like,
whereas me, I smoosh and like really hard
aggressively.
Rub. I'm aggressive. And I don't know how I don't make my nose bleed. The only way I'd make my nose bleed is if my nose ring catches my inside.
I'm a sensitive little
You
thing.
are a sensitive little bean.
Would you do pebble then?
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather have uneven eyebrows or a bad haircut? And we discussed
bad
this.
haircut.
Yeah, bad haircut because that grows quicker than eyebrows too.
Yeah, but like naturally eyebrows are uneven.
Yes, but I'm thinking what it means like really really uneven. Like you overpluck one
and like
or you
wigs are a thing.
Yeah.
Also brow wigs are a thing too, but
that yeah.
Wigs are easier to come by.
Would you rather eat a raw jalapeno or a raw onion?
Forgot you asked this. I hate onions so much. I would rather eat a jalapeno.
Didn't you do that?
I did at the Vietnamese store.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather have a loud neighbor or a nosy neighbor?
Nosy.
I thought it was noisy neighbor, but last week because this like not last week when we recorded, but it's nosy, not noisy.
I would rather nosy because that way, if anything happens to me, someone will notice right away.
Yeah. And
loud,
you can mess with them too if they're getting a little bit too noisy.
I'm pretty sure I chose nosy because like I walk around naked 90% of the time, and so if you want to look in on me, be prepared.
Everyone has a naked neighbor. And if you don't have a naked neighbor, you are the naked neighbor.
I am the naked neighbor.
Okay, go on.
At least my boobs are nice, though.
That's great. I apologize, everybody.
I don't. I have no filter today. Would you rather live in a treehouse or in a castle?
Okay, this was a big debate.
It was a really hard choice.
We were debating for the. We debated.
I chose really treehouse as long as it's sealed. Away from bugs because I don't like spiders.
Is the castle like a decent? Is it like huge or is it like a smaller castle? And is it like maintained?
I want to say like old castle.
I mean, it's like
maintained,
a very large one.
Maintained but old. And yeah, I want to say like 14 to 20 rooms.
Okay, so it's quite large.
Yeah. I'm doing treehouse because I think that'd be fun.
I think I went with castle.
You went with castle last time.
I'm going with castle again.
I want to say good luck because you know the ghosts are going to haunt your ass.
What if it's not a haunted one?
It's an old castle. If it's not haunted, it's not right.
I'll get an exorcism. I'll get an exorcism.
Would you rather be a famous artist or a famous scientist? I said scientist because I'd rather be like
now I didn't specify
involved.
this. So artists like painting or artist singer?
Yes.
So either or.
Either or.
Okay.
But I would rather be a famous scientist because that way I'm like helping
I'm actually so I went with
acknowledge everything.
artist last time.
Yeah, I think you did.
I'm gonna do
Scientist.
I'm gonna do scientist.
Because I think it'd be fun to be part of like the evolution of our minds and
Mhm.
like the evolution of like how we
Yeah.
work. Would you rather have to walk barefoot on hot sand or walk barefoot on cold snow?
Snow.
Yeah. I've done both. Neither are really fun,
No.
but snow, I would much rather.
Yeah.
Would you rather be trapped in a cave that's filling up with water
Mhm.
or fall through the sky with a parachute that is broken?
The cave.
Yeah, because I would rather swim out of it. Can't really not die
With a
from.
broken parachute.
Yeah, you're gonna be a person pancake.
Mhm.
Would you rather? Oh, right.
Oh, great.
Would you rather have sex with your celebrity crush or your favorite book character?
Book character. I don't
Who
know which
is-
one though.
I was gonna say which one. Because, like, you don't really have a favorite. You have, like, a top 3.
I have like a top 5.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm thinking, like, 3 specific ones are tied for first for you.
Yes. Okay, so I've read ACOTAR, the whole thing. You've read the first book.
Yeah, but I
And
know
then-
some of the characters.
Well, because I've told you.
Yeah.
Even though I think you're weak for not finishing the series.
Yeah, bite me.
Why'd you take it off?
So I can stare at
Okay. So I've read ACOTAR, and I finished the tandem read for Throne of Glass. I'm just like, oh my god.
A lot of people are saying Lorcan is daddy vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but then, I don't know how to pronounce all of their names yet because I haven't got to really get to know them as well as like Lorcan and Rowan. And, yeah. So, but some of the other like members of
that gang.
of that, like the Fae males
Of like Maeve's
slavery
group.
Essentially, yes. Some of them do kind of, but Lorcan definitely, I think, is one of the oldest ones in that group. He definitely has like daddy vibes.
Yeah. Is Lorcan the only one that doesn't shapeshift? Or is he the wolf?
No, yeah, he's the only one who doesn't shapeshift.
Okay.
So I've read ACOTAR. And of course, Rhysand is
top tier.
Rhysand. But
not very many people can replace him.
No. I think the only other person would be like Rowan.
Oh, really?
Yet a lot of people are just like,
I'm meaning for you, not anybody, just like you.
Okay, for me, I'm kind of weird, and I'm just like Lucian, Eris. What is? Okay, it's because you don't like long hair.
I don't like guys with long hair.
Bear has a box. She stays inside that box.
Oh yeah, if you don't check off that box, goodbye.
Move along. Tall, dark, short hair.
Tattoos.
That's why you don't like
stubble / beard.
That's why you don't like Cassian, because he has long hair. I mean, you.
Yes, it
just happened again. It's not funny.
It's hilarious. Girl problems.
Anyways,
you were saying,
yeah,
Cassian.
Well, you don't like Cassian because his long hair. But I mean, you wouldn't kick him out of.
I would not. I would also be fine with like the 3 of them in bed with me.
That's real.
I'd be so not mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
I probably wouldn't be mad at Lucian either.
Yeah.
Tampon can go away and Kermit scuba dive.
Don't be mean.
I don't like Tampon!
Don't be mean. He's been through a lot of traumatic events.
I'm not a fan of blondes, to be fair.
Yeah, I know you aren't.
But
yeah, I don't know who. I don't really have a favorite.
Yeah, you have, like I said, you have like a top 3 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I want to say right now my favorite is Rowan.
Mm-hmm. He gives
No, my top number one book boyfriend is Josh. From Lights Out. Holy shit! How did I miss that?
But let's be honest. Rowan gives more book husband than book boyfriend.
He's very much book husband. But yeah, if it's all like entirety of all the books I've read, Josh, hands down.
I don't know.
Yeah, mine is definitely.
I don't know who would be in my top 5. Like, I think
Cassian.
No, not necessarily.
Rowan.
Eris.
Because Zayden.
Actually, like,
so I would probably be Riddick because like he's the type. Or who is it from Quicksilver?
Oh, Kingfisher.
Nope.
Oh, Carrion Swift.
Thank you, Carrion Swift.
He's a redhead.
I know. I'm okay with redheads.
Well, it's just the long hair you have.
I don't like long hair, and I don't like blondes.
Blondes is where you draw the line.
Where I draw the line. I have too many experiences with blondes.
I'm so sorry.
They're just dramatic.
No, Turtle can't make a decision. But yeah,
I would definitely do character. Who was it I said? Because I said real life.
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you switching it to what character?
I might, because now I forgot about Josh. But last time, I'll have to look it up, but last time I said real life. Because, I mean, Pedro Pascal, delicious. Frickety frack. Henry Cavill, delicious. Again, he's married. I get it. He's off the market.
And I think he has a little
He has a baby girl.
Aww.
Yeah.
What I love about him is
he's a nerd.
But he's also very... Apparently, he stands every time a woman enters the room.
Aww, like, he's a gentleman.
Yeah. He's a huge nerd, too, and I love it.
I love that he's a big nerd. They're bringing him back for The Witcher.
Because this one tanked so much.
Hemsworth sucked so bad.
Is this actual thing?
It's actual. He's coming back.
Thank God. Yeah. Can they just reshoot season 4?
Please?
I can't even watch it.
I've seen one picture of
I've seen
Hemsworth.
I've seen it and I'm just like, bleh. Okay, no.
It's like Wish version.
So, Liam Hemsworth, awesome actor, just...
I don't like him. Being completely honest, I don't like him because of what he's done to Miley. I love his brother.
Who is retired because of like health issues.
Yeah, he's retired.
Which is sad
which sucks because there's so many Marvel movies that need to be going on.
But I think Thor's story is done.
Yeah, he adopted the little girl and yeah.
Anyways, but no, so like Liam Hemsworth, I don't have anything personally against him. Yeah. Obviously, I've never met him.
He's not a bad looking guy. He's just not right for that role.
No. And I'm so excited that they're bringing Henry back for it because he embodies Geralt.
Well, he's read all of The Witcher.
He's played the video games.
Exactly. So he knows everything. Like what Geralt would do.
So,
but anyways, tangent. Oh my
gosh. Why don't we talk about books a little bit? I have finished 33 books this year so far. I'm just checking my Fable.
I finally finished Heir of Fire.
I have passed her.
It took me 3 months to read that stupid book, and don't get me wrong, I love the style of writing that Sarah J. Maas has done. I think it's just the length of the series. It's just going on. I'm fine with just like a one-off or a duology.
But my issue, like,
I don't need.
What I don't understand is the story hasn't completed yet.
I know.
Yes, you know how. Like, yes, they.
Yeah.
But how do they get there?
I don't care.
That's
the difference between you and me. I don't care.
But I'm just like, I must know everything.
That's the only part where I'm like, maybe I'm not autistic. Because like with books, I'm like, okay, this happens. We
had this earlier because we kind of took a bit of a hiatus from our book writing.
Yes.
And I think we've mentioned that early on other episodes.
Yeah.
But I went through the notes today and I'm just like, tippy tappy, tippy tappy, tippy tappy.
Rain, have child.
And I'm just like, and I explained it to her. I explained it to Bear. I want as little plot holes as possible.
Yes.
Or if there is a plot hole, I would like it to be a teeny. I would like it to be like a pebble-sized one,
like a pinhole that doesn't
like a
turn
pinhole
into a tear.
instead of like a giant, massive.
I'm sure we
tear.
will think like there will be something we don't think of though, and someone will read the book and be like, "This," and then as soon as we see it, we'll be like, "Oh my god!" We'll
like,
have to write a book about it.
Anyways, yeah, so then I was just going through a bunch of like our book notes and just adding more stuff in. What's funny is we have Google Notes or like Google Docs. And Bear will just come in sometimes and see these paragraphs that I've added and went, "Oh!"
My favorite is when you make notes to yourself and I'm looking at them like, huh? What? You want what?
So, because on Google Docs you can highlight a certain area,
yeah,
and then write a note. What I do to remind myself to go back to that spot
finish this thought,
because sometimes I'm writing, and then my thought just dies.
disappears.
There
was one, and you're like, we need to elaborate on this, and I'm like, okay, and then she's like, that was for me, and I'm like, then why did you put we need to elaborate?
I don't know.
Yeah, we finally figured out the name of the father, though.
Right? So I use Fable, and I actually really like Fable.
Yes. I don't want to do it because I don't want another thing that I have on my phone.
I'm actually not that addicted to it.
Probably.
So my goal for this year is 40 books.
Yes.
I'm at 33 right now because I finally.
Fuck you.
Finally, I would have had more, but Onyx Storm. I still haven't fully recovered.
Could easily have broken 50.
I probably would have read 60 this year if it wasn't for Onyx Storm.
Yeah.
Now, I love that series, and I am so looking forward to the next installment of it. But holy crap.
Yeah.
I think it took me like a month to read Assassin's Blade.
Yeah, you took a while to start.
And I think Throne of Glass, that took me like
it did take
a
you
while
a little bit to start.
Oh, but
you were like
Crown of Midnight, that was like 2 months almost. Like I finished it in July.
I think I started Heir of Fire in June, honestly.
I didn't start that until August. It took me I think a week. I want to say a week to read. Let me check.
I'm currently yawning. My god.
Oh yeah, it took me it took me 3 weeks because sometimes I didn't. Some days I listened to an audiobook instead of reading it. That's also what I love about Fable, because you can say, "Oh, I read this today," and "I read this today," and then it'll show you on a calendar.
I don't know how you tandem read.
Oh yeah, crazy. For those who don't know, Turtle will sometimes read on her Kindle a paperback
and an audiobook.
And an audiobook.
Bear cannot do that.
Turtle has weird brain.
Turtle has ADHD brain of a different variety.
I have ADHD. But anyways, so I am on Kingdom of Ash now.
Dun dun dun.
This is probably going to be the biggest book I have ever read.
And likely will ever read.
Yes. Unless Sarah J. Maas comes out with
another book. Gigantic baby.
It could be an ACOTAR, and I think we've heard murmurs of her wanting to write more Throne of Glass.
I have no idea.
Who knows? Or maybe the fourth Crescent City book will be a even bigger than the other three.
Yeah. I took a break from the Throne of Glass series, and I chose to start reading the Beautiful Creatures series.
Is it like a trilogy, or
it's 4.
There's 4.
4 books?
I don't know what that's called.
It's either 4 or 5. Just a series.
Yeah. But no, it's funny. you can see. So, like, in February, I read 12 books in February.
You were on book crack like no tomorrow.
Well, I read the selection series in 4 days.
Yeah.
There's 5 books.
Yep.
That's 1,500 pages in 4 days, roughly.
Jeez. That's insane. No, thank you.
Ducky came in my room and I'm like, I finished book 2 and I started book 3 and I'm halfway through. And he went, itty bitty.
Wasn't that like just after you got your Kindle?
Well, I got it beginning-ish of January.
Yeah.
And I started by reading the Last Kingdom series. In January, I read 1 to 3. And then, well, I think I started book 4 at the end of January and I finished it. And then I read book 5 in February. And I'm like, ooh, let's read the selection series.
Mm-hmm.
So I read that. And then I read ACOTAR, and I wish I took my time on it, but it was just so good, especially the second book. And I know I've mentioned this a couple times. I read it in less than 2 days. This is like a 600, 700 page book.
Yeah, I think it's like 750.
This is not a small book.
It's just chunky.
And then I read the Empyrean series, which has Onyx Storm in it, and it ruined me, and I tried reading, and my brain's just like, sorry.
Error 404, brain not found.
And it took until May when I could actually finish reading.
Yeah, but my bear's brain is very weird. I couldn't move on from a book. Like, I can't move on from a book or a series until I finish said book. So like I normally don't DNF things if it's halfway through or more. So Air of Fire I was just sat on for like 3 months, couldn't get past it.
I think for like at least a month and a half you were on the last like 8 chapters.
Yeah, I was like so close to being finished, and like one day I just like, fuck it.
And I'm like, Bear, there's only 8 chapters left.
My sister-in-law was so happy when I told her I finished the book. She's like, yay! And then I'm like, and I moved on to a different series. She's like, why?
Well, you can inform her that I am on Kingdom of Ash. And for those of you who don't know, or who are new, or have forgotten, I gave Bear a 3-book head start. 3 full books.
3 books.
I did not start reading until she started Air of Fire.
Which is the 4th book.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about it.
Anyways, and then...
But then I go and consume, like, Butcher and Blackbird in 6 hours.
Like, snort.
I snorted that. In a public child setting.
Yes. June, I actually listened to 2 audiobooks because I started Quicksilver in May, and then I had to wait, like, 2 weeks for my reading hours to renew to listen to the last 4.5 hours.
You were so mad. You called me like,
you were like raging. And then I listened to another audiobook, like A Deal with the Elf King. It was actually not too bad.
Wasn't there one that was mermaids?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
That was until August. July I read Fangirl Down, and then Queen of Shadows, and then another audiobook which is Dance with a Fae Prince, which is kind of in the same series as A Deal with the Elf King.
Yeah.
And then in August I read Air of Fire, Queen of Shadows, Au Pair Affair, and then this mermaid one.
Was Fangirl Down the hockey one?
No, that's Au Pair Affair.
Okay. Fangirl was
Down
the golf one.
And then in September, I read Empire of Storm and Tower of Dawn, but I didn't finish it until yesterday,
which technically counts as October 1st.
I listened to the Lights Out.
Yes, we did.
Oh my gosh. And what I love about Fable is you can rate the books and then write a little like blurb. I think what did I write? I think I went, should I be worried that I laughed out loud during this?
I tried explaining to Turtle before she read it that it isn't really dark romance, it's like dark rom-com. And because you were kind of scared about reading it because it's dark
I
romance.
was like, I don't know.
It's like a very nice intro to dark romance. But that, and then like apparently Butchered Blackbird is like a mid dark romance, and I'm just like, how? It was funny too. But if you haven't read Lights Out, it is so good. It is so funny. Light stalking. Some knife play. But oh yeah, Josh from Lights Out is my book boyfriend.
I think that's the darkest I'll go. I don't want to go. For me personally, I don't want to go any darker than that.
Yeah, if you don't want ice cream ruined for you, don't read Butcher and Blackbird.
Okay, yeah. I will not.
Yeah. Man juice.
Oh yeah, so the mermaid one is called Whispers of the Deep.
Oh yes, that was just like a little novella basically.
Kind
right?
of. The only thing that I didn't like about it is that so it was narrated by a male and female.
Yeah. But
they each took a chapter and then switched on and off.
And narrated whether it was the male or female either way.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't like that. No, thank you.
It was a bit difficult, but it was still good. It was
the
still
male
good.
delicious sounding though.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay. The men have to be delicious sounding. Or I don't want it. I think we're good though.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening to us rambling and
yeah, hopefully
hopefully
technology works this time.
Yeah.
I think everything's still on.
I think so. And I was talking to Bear earlier and I'm just like, after I read Kingdom of Ash, I'm like, this year, at the beginning of the year, I wanted to read all of Sarah J. Maas's books, but I don't think I'll have enough time because Brimstone is coming out in November. I want to still read what?
Read all the Sarah J. Maas universe before your birthday.
Okay, I might be able. My birthday's at the beginning of February.
Yeah,
though.
and what's your point?
I'd have to start reading like in December. I can
that's
start
like
reading
4 months.
So anyways, well, because then I also want to read When the Moon Hatched because the second book is coming out in February or March. I can't remember.
I'm just hearing excuses.
I also want to read more paperbacks, but I think I will start reading the first Crescent City book in December.
I think you should.
Yeah. It can be my Kindle read. Anyways, thanks for listening us to
whatever she said.
Thanks for listening to our rambling. And
we have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, all of the fun things.
Yep.
It's all linked on our Facebook if you check that out.
If you have any questions or comments, just
let us know.
Or
or future topics, that works too. Subscribe, share, do all of the fun things. It helps get our system, our system.
It helps get us out there into the world.
We are a fun couple, I think.
Yeah.
Not that we're a couple, but we're a couple of fun people.
And honestly, if you use us just for background noise,
that's fine
too.
I think you might have a few moments where you go, what the fuck?
Probably.
Most of the time from me. But
anyways, thanks for listening and we'll see you next time. Bye!